Very good afternoon. So I hope all of you are fine. So again, I'm discussing about the analysis of the CBSE sample question paper 21-22, term 2. The subject chemistry, that is class 12. This year, there is a two terms. The term 1, which was completely objective based, and term 2, which is completely subjective based. So term 2, the weightage of the question paper is again 35 marks and the duration 2 hours. There are the 12 questions in which there is a no any choice, but there is an internal choice. So all questions are compulsory. Use of log tables and calculator is not allowed. So don't worry about the log. So wherever the log is required, it will be given, the value will be given in the question paper. So first thing, you need not worry about this log. Now, what is a question-wise breakup? So you can go, when you go through the CBSE sample paper, or let I discuss with you, this year the CBSE sample paper, the breakup is like this. There's a 3 sections, section A, section B, and section C. Section A, very short answer questions, which weightage is 2 marks. Each question carries 2 marks. And the question numbers are question 1, 2, 3. So the total questions, 3 questions, and total marks, 6 marks. Section B, which is short answer, which start from question number 4 to question number 11. So the total number of questions are 8 of 3 markers question. That is 3 markers question, means each question carries 3 marks. So the total marks is 24. And the section C, which is a long answer based question, which is basically case based or passage based. And the last question, that is question number 12, is the long answer question, which, so total number is 1 only, and the weightage of that question is 5 marks. So the total weightage is 35 and the total number of question is 12. I hope it is clear. So again, I'm repeating section A, section B, section C. Section A, there is a 3 question of 2 marks. Section B, there is 8 questions and each question 3 marks, that is 24. And question C, there is only 1 question and of the 5 marks. Okay, so the total is 35, like this. Now, what is the distribution of the question? So what is the blueprint of this class 12 chemistry sample paper? So unit wise, we can discuss the questions are divided in which parameter, whether it's 2 markers question, 3 markers, or 5 markers. So first chapter, which is coming, that is electrochemistry. In electrochemistry, when we see the sample paper, so from the electrochemistry, the first question, that is 1 question, is of the 2 markers. And in this question, the question is based on the what Bloom's taxonomy or what Bloom's parameter, that is identify, justify, illustrate graphically. And the second question of the electrochemistry, that is of 3 markers, that is the numerical based, which is, and this numerical is based on very important concept, that is the Nernst equation. So the electrochemistry, the total weightage is 5. Now the chemical kinetics, there is a no 2 markers question, no 3 markers question. So chemical kinetic, only 1 question is there, and that is a case-based question where the numericals as well as theory both are there. So this chapter weightage is also 5. Now the next chapter, that is surface chemistry. The surface chemistry question is only 1 question, and that is 3 markers question. And this question is figure-based question and identification. So that total weightage is 3 marks. D and F block elements chapter, there is a 1 question and 1 more question. Means there is a total 2 questions and each question 3 marks. So this 3 marks question is completely reasoning based, and another 3 marks is reasoning based, and there is an internal choice which is also reasoning based, but that is a figure based question. So there's a 2 questions of the D and F block elements, and that is 3 plus 3. That means the total weightage is 6 marks. The next chapter, that is coordination compound, that contains 1 question, and that is reason and predict the hybridization. So this 1 question is distributed as a reasoning based question and hybridization prediction. Even in this question, there's an internal choice, and the second internal choice part is CFT based question. And this CFT based question is just like identification and draw. So coordination compound weightage is 3 marks. Aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acid, there's 2 questions of the 2 markers. The 1 mark, 2 marker question of first question is arrange in increasing and decreasing. And the second question, that is based on reasoning. And 1 more question of the 3 markers, that is a conversions, and this is a word conversion. So the total weightage of this chapter is coming 7 marks. And the last chapter of term 2, that is amines chapter, where is the again 2 questions, 1 question of the 3 markers. In 3 markers, it is based as reasoning and conversion. Both mixture is there. And it has the 1 internal choice. And this internal choice is based on what happens, IUPAC name or complete the equation. So there is a 2 questions. This is internal choice here only. And this question is separate question. So there is a 2 question, 3 plus 3 markers, that is the 6 marks. So what we can conclude, what is the weightage of the total? So you can see the physical chemistry, that is electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, and surface chemistry. The weightage is 5 plus 5 plus 3, that is total weightage of physical chemistry is 13 according to sample question paper, and already according to revised curriculum, this is 13. Next, the D block and coordination, the total weightage is 9 according to sample question paper, and by curriculum already it is given 9 marks. And the organic, the last 2 chapters, the SPQ, that is sample question based, is carrying 13 marks, and according to curriculum, this is also 13 marks. So total is 35. So what we are observing, the sample question paper weightage is exactly same as it is given in the curriculum. So these are the total types. So 6 markers, 2 markers, 6 marks, 3 markers, 24 marks, 5 markers, 5 marks. So the total weight is 35 according to SQP, sample question paper, and curriculum. It is exactly same. So this is the distribution of the question paper chapter wise. And so it is just like a blueprint. So what we can conclude about this question paper, this sample question paper is completely subjective pattern, where most of the question is having subparts of 1 mark each. The marking scheme include all the value points and clearly explains how the marks are distributed. The weightage of each unit in the sample paper is in accordance with the revised syllabus. Questions are not directly asked from the NCERT book, but have been uniformly distributed from the syllabus, and many questions required good thinking skills from the students. The question paper are completely based on parameter of all Bloom's taxonomy. So we can say the question paper is an excellent standard, and some of the questions are very interestingly framed, necessitating thorough preparation of the content part by the students. This question paper include 5 marks numericals. So the total weightage of the numericals in this term 2 sample question paper is 5 marks. So we can say the weightage of the numerical will be 5 to 6 marks in the board exam even also. And this is only from the 2 chapters, that is electrochemistry and chemical kinetics, because only these chapters are the numerical based chapter. And one more thing we can see, that is question number 4C parts is, question number 12 is 5 marks, and that is case based, and that is coming from the chemical kinetics. So we can finally see that there is a lot of reasoning questions have been asked. In organic chemistry, the conversion is to be carried out in the multiple steps, but as per pattern, okay, in this question paper, you can see the conversions are given, which is the multiple steps. But as per our board exam, mostly the questions which come for the exam in a this board exam as a conversion part, it's not more than 2 or 3 steps. So don't worry about that. If the multiple steps are there, so we have to solve all in the multiple steps. Basically, in the board exam, it comes either 2 or 3 steps. So basically what we can say, the overall question selection and mark distribution are balanced and scoring. So accordingly, this pattern you have to follow and you have to solve the question paper. So what we can conclude, I hope it is clear to all of you. So prepare according to this sample question paper. And in next class, we'll see this blueprint and we'll discuss about the sample question paper also. Okay, thank you so much. Revise the topic very thoroughly and don't worry. Any doubt, anytime, you can ask from me. Thank you so much.